The associates at fulfillment center, they're hoping someone like an AOC or Jasmine Crockett becomes the next president because they are manipulative, thinking that if they get another socialist Democrat, then that means they no longer have to work, that all the billionaires will be taxed to death and they will no longer have to work. They are doing the bare minimum and they are working very slowly. All they are doing is nothing new under the sun. If you go back to the French Revolution under King Louis, you had the Jacobins, the criminals released out of prison. They delayed a lot of labor. They manipulated a lot of food and other supplies to make it look like there was a shortage going on. Eventually, the Jacobins end up overthrowing the monarch in France. Modern-day Jacobins are your communists, socialists, and Marxists, all of the same thing. They want to abolish private property. They want to abolish all sorts of freedom. They want to eliminate capitalism because they think it's evil. They think that it's the rich man's greed. You see, in the last 10 or 15 years, people have been educated under the Obama administration, thinking that capitalism is evil. So when they go out to work for capitalism, they are in a cluster confusion, They don't know what to do. They can't add, they can't subtract, they can't multiply, and they could barely read. They could barely function. So that's why a lot of corporations are looking at automation to replace the lack of education with associates. I'm scratching my head and I'm looking up top and I'm thinking, how in the world are you hiring such fat, lazy people in a fulfillment center? They expand the 1 to 2 hour delivery to 3 to 5, or maybe it takes them 24 to 40 hours to deliver packages. If I was the guy at top, I would be going to gyms. I would be going to restaurants. I would get highly physically conditioned people to work in the fulfillment center. And I promise you,